Hi guys, my name is Christina and I'm the owner and maker behind Rose Board Designs, an online store where I sell custom wooden maps, engraved cutting boards, and other laser engraved goods. Don't forget to scroll down below into the show notes to see a link to my website, as well as follow me on Instagram so you can see everything that I'm up to and get other tutorials as well. There you can also find a referral code, so if you want your own Glowforge Laser, you can get a discount below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to show you my favorite tips for creating stunning product photos. Pictures are so important for a small business. Most social media like Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram are created solely around pictures and video. So creating a photo that is clean, concise, and stands out is crucial for your business. So firstly, we have to start out by taking some top-down photos of our product. So I'm going to be using this map of Maryland as my product example. And also, let me give you a little behind the scenes of what exactly I'm working with when I'm taking these photos. Natural lighting is the best for photos. A nice overcast or cloudy day is perfect. Too much sun can cause weird shadows on your photos. It's also not great to use indoor lighting because it just tends to be a little bit too yellow. And for this tutorial, I'm not using any fancy backgrounds, just an old white table with stain marks on it, and you'll see why we'll be able to edit those out later. So now that I have my photos taken, I'm going to open them up in an application called Lightroom. Now Lightroom is 100% free to use to edit photos. You can download it right from the App Store, and I always use it to edit my photos. You can edit things like contrast, brightness, exposure, saturation, all that stuff. But I also prefer to use presets when I'm editing my photos. So if you don't know what a preset is, it's essentially all those things I just listed, but already set to make the photo look great. And instead of messing around with each setting individually, all you have to do is click one button. So there's this like double circle button over here, and I have all my presets. So I'll just click through and see which one looks best. I try to remember when I'm scrolling through my presets that I don't really want to adjust the color too much to look too different than what it looks like when it's actually in my hands, because I don't want to trick my customers or make people think that it's a different color and then when they get it they'll be disappointed. So I try not to mess with that stuff too much, but I'll just click around and pick the preset that I think looks the best, brightens it up, and you'll see why when you take the photo I like how much you can really enhance the photo with these presets to just make them pop. So here you'll also see I did find a preset and then kind of started to adjust the settings myself. And as I was looking at it, I realized that it actually wasn't completely straight. So I just opened it right back up into like my just regular photo editing and straightened it out a bit. I think the iPhone does a good job with this editing feature. It really helps you adjust even just slightly, and I was able to really get it top down, which I clearly wasn't able to just eyeball myself when taking the photo. Definitely mess around with this, it'll be helpful for the next step. Now that my photo is all edited and straight, I'm going to open it up on my computer where I'm going to import it into Canva. Now, I am obsessed with Canva and I just prefer to do it on my computer. I'm just more handy that way, but they also do have an app as well. I actually made both of this graphic and the previous graphic with the iPhone also on Canva, so seriously, the possibilities with Canva are limitless. Canva is also free to use, but for this tutorial, I am going to use something that you do have to pay for in Canva Pro, which is the background remover. So when you have Canva Pro, you can edit an image that you import, and you can actually remove the background from it, and it'll give you a transparent background. It takes a little while to get rid of it. You could also touch it up if it doesn't do it perfectly. Here I got rid of the background and I added a drop shadow into the background. This kind of is going to lift the product away from the background. And now we're just going to add our own background. Canva has so many different elements and things that you can add to your photos. I can mess around with these elements for hours. Now, if I was going to just be putting this on my website, I'd probably stick with a simple white or gray gradient like this. And again, you can kind of just search to find a one that looks best for your photo. So Canva offers some of these elements for the users who are using it for free. They also offer special elements for pro users as well. I believe the Canva Pro version's only about $10 a month, and I think they also offer a free trial. So when you go over to the elements page, you can search different pictures. I like to search gradients, backgrounds, and textures. Textures is one of my favorite ones. I found like this papery texture. I also found a fun plaster-like texture that I've used a lot for photos. So you can kind of just scroll through and mess around with different ones. Canva also has a wide range of holiday-themed content as well. So while using the background remover, you can actually use the same image and create content for all the holidays instead of retaking and staging photos, which it could be really hard for a small business to find time to do that. Both Lightroom and Canva have transformed the way I'm able to edit photos. In this video, I really just scratched the surface with Canva, so be sure to come back so that you can keep learning more as I learn. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you learned some new tips on how to use both Lightroom as well as Canva to create beautiful Instagram posts as well as product photos for your website. Don't forget to scroll down below where you can follow me on Instagram, visit my website, or even get your own Glowforge Laser engraver referral code. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon.